Please tell me your Japanese food top 3.
What did we try?
No particular order.
It's so delicious.
I think that's the best part.
Okay. Wow.
For sure, yeah. That'd be my recommendation.
Yes. Onakasuita! I am so hungry and I don't know what to eat. Let's ask foreigners in Japan what their favorite Japanese must-eat food is. Let's go! Hey guys, where are you from?
Italy.
Which city?
Oh yeah, Milano.
Milano. Is it your first time in Japan?
Second time.
Second time, and your?
5th time.
Wow. All right.
Japanese.
I want to know, why did you come back to Japan?
It's my favorite place in the world, I think.
Why?
So it's so safe, so colorful. I love anime stuff and clothes. We have here. There are a lot of fashion, vintage clothes and stuff. So it's my favorite place. Also because it's super safe. That's the most important thing.
Good one. All right, I'm gonna come next to you. Why?
Why? It's my 5th time here.
Yes.
Yeah, basically because first of all, I'm very in love with the food of Japan, the culture, everything. Now I'm studying Japanese, so it's my first time here while I'm studying Japanese. So I want to try to improve Japanese language, and that's it. Yeah.
Say something Japanese.
はじめまして、Alessandro です。
Hey, よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
Perfect. Please tell me your Japanese food top 3.
So these three: onigiri, ramen, and tonkatsu.
Tonkatsu. What are your favorite?
We basically spend all the time together, so it's basically the same. But I'll try to change something. Like I'll put curry, Japanese curry, not Indian curry, because all the time that I ask for like the best curry to some Japanese people, always they say me Indian curry, because I know the Japanese people usually eat curry at home mostly. That's what people told me. So it's hard to find a good curry spot, but I found it some places. Yeah, ramen too. I
Which type?
Miso ramen. It's fine. I love miso flavor. And yeah, yakisoba. Yakisoba is very good.
Yakisoba.
Yeah.
Where's the best place to eat good yakisoba?
I have one that I want to go tonight, so I'll let you know next time. I'll let you know next time, because I have a new spot that I want to try. So
you're exploring new restaurants together.
Yeah, of course, every day. Just walk
Basically.
and, oh, what is that? What is that? Okay, we can try it.
sometimes we share just one dish in a place, so we can go in more places.
Oh, smart. Very smart.
So we can try more fruits.
Yeah, sometimes they won't let you though. Sometimes they're like, no, one order per customer.
Exactly.
My favorite is the onigiris from the convenience. It's very basic, but I just love them.
Which flavor?
Salmon, usually. And another one, I don't know exactly what it's called. It's like rice balls with like sweet sauce on it. It's some type of dango, I think. You can find that at the 7-Eleven. It's really good.
Odango?
Yeah, but it's a salty one. Like, I mean, it's sweet, but it's not the colorful ones.
Oh, is it like so 3 like white ones on the stick?
Yeah, it's in a plastic box.
Okay.
It's really good.
What are your favorite Japanese food?
No particular order. Katsudon, tsukumen, and yakiniku.
Name me your must-try Japan foods. Like, what are your favorite Japan foods?
Okay, ramen.
Okay.
Ramen, yeah, for sure. Like number 1. Oh, sushi, yes, sushi. We were in this like where you can have a touchscreen and you, and then you get this.
to you on a train?
Yeah, correct. This sushi, wow, yes. Mochis, yeah. We were in Kyoto, where it's like where they have like this mochi spot, and they're like. Do like
you actually did mochi?
Yeah, correct. Like they were like 1, 2, 3 mochi. It was so nice. Yeah, I think these foods. Yeah,
I would definitely try sukiyaki with the raw egg, where you like dip meat in a raw egg. And
Can you explain what sukiyaki is for those who don't know?
Yes. So it's like a hot pot kind of thing. It's got like beef, tofu, vegetables in a sort of sweet broth.
Very
And
sweet
then-
soy kind of sauce, I think.
Sweet soy sauce. And then you dip the meat in raw egg and eat it. And it's so delicious. Like, I was so scared of eating raw eggs when I first moved to Japan, because like You know, in
Danger.
America, they're like, eat raw egg and you'll die. But it's so good. It's so good. So I definitely recommend that. Number 2 would just be to like go get some conveyor belt sushi. Like eat your heart's content of like cheap sushi, but like, you know, because it's cheap, you can eat as much as you want. And it's still really, really delicious. Like, I feel like the kind of sushi that you find here for like 100 yen is better than something you might find in America for like $5. So definitely you got to try that one out. Diving back into like how I really love cafe hopping, I would recommend visiting a kissaten, which is like a retro style cafe, and maybe trying some of their omelet rice or their Neapolitan. No, not Neapolitan. Napolitan pasta, which is like Japanese spaghetti, but like with ketchup instead of tomato sauce. It's better than it sounds. So yeah, you gotta try a retro cafe, have some good coffee, eat something yummy. Yeah.
What are your top Japan foods?
Maybe it is sushi, of course. you got to. Then the second one is, I think, is tamago sando. It's classic. And the third one, I just love the desserts here. You just have to try all the parfait and beautiful pancakes. I think that's the best part. You just have to experience all these little desserts. Yeah.
Favorite dessert?
Parfait.
It goes with your whole outfit. You look like a parfait. What do you think is a very different, like big difference between Italian food and Japanese food? Where do you see like a big difference?
I think that it's straight on the culture. Like Japanese food has this like kind of set, like rice, soup, and also in the morning I know they eat like fish. I don't want to say wrong things, but
I think you mean like teishoku style, always like rice, miso soup, and then like certain dishes with it.
I think I don't know how it's at home, but I saw that also in the restaurant it's usually like this, no? So I can imagine that it's this kind of set that they eat, but for us it's more like appetizer, first dish, second dish. So it's more like a step. Like first step, second step, no? So we start with some appetizer and then we eat the first meal and then the second one and then the dessert. The sweet.
Yeah, right. It's more of a course meal culture.
Yeah.
Good point. I remember that going to Italian restaurants, right? It's the course meal culture. Where in Japan sometimes there are obviously course meals too, but you get a lot of things on many small plates.
Yeah.
Also, how is the menu? For example, if I ask to someone which restaurant he can suggest me, in Japan they answer, what do you want to eat? Because it's just a lot of restaurants are divided by the kind of food, no? So it's a ramen restaurant, udon restaurant, but in Italy we have like a menu with few things. I mean, you can find a fish place or meat place, but it's basically places that have few things like appetizer, pasta, a second dish like meat and fish. So it's different. I think the culture on the food more than the food. You know what I mean?
I think also the timing, like here is so fast. Like
Oh, good point. Yes.
yeah,
Wow.
here you can eat really fast, like and just go. While for us it's like long time to sit together, talk, and just this.
Yeah,
also.
like enjoy life, you know.
I think we have more sweets.
Okay.
Yeah.
That surprises me because Japan has a lot of sweets too.
Yeah, but I think it's different.
Yeah, I don't like the sweets, the Japanese sweets. So sorry.
Maybe additional, maybe. Too sweet.
Sometimes.
No, I think the opposite. I like azuki. You know, it's like for some Japanese friend of mine, they always say that Nutella is too much. No.
And you're like Azuki's too much.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's the point.
Good point. I'm going to recommend you something different than I would usually say because I've already recommended you guys a lot of my favorite dishes. Now, these recommendations are actually coming from my manager. When I was trying to lose some weight, she actually said sweet potatoes are good. They're really good carbs, and they're like, I don't know, they're different than other carbs. So among the family of carbs, Japanese sweet potatoes are great. And another thing, if you really want to feel like eating something sweet, sweet, but you don't really want to hit the real sweet things. There are, what are they called? Tofu gâteau chocolat. Oh my god, I really want to eat them right now as well. They are not too heavy in the calories, and they're like giving you still that rich kind of chocolate flavor while having less calories. So there's a couple of cool recommendations of things to try and eat. But actually you should obviously hit the nice Japanese restaurants and eat there properly. And I have given you some recommendations, and other people have given you recommendations as well. So check out this video here for more Japanese food recommendations, and I'll catch you soon on Ash Japanese. Bye!